So this is George, and we're going to do something with the band very, very soon, and I have to choose which of my new shirts I'm going to wear. Dials it is. So, it's about, what, 10 a.m.?
10:17 exactly.
Yes, we're running on 2 to 3 hours of sleep, and what we're doing now is we're going to take a bus to meet with some of, we don't know exactly who, but some of the members of the band, and do an interview. Thanks for joining us once more, and we'll see you soon.
To the gamer, no, the game is on. Go figure out the rules.
Okay, that was intense. We're back at our hotel. We didn't record anything on the way back from going to meet with the band to do the interview, and some other content, which you might see shortly. I don't want to spoil it too much. You guys will have to see. And I wanted to show off some of the merch we got. Actually, that starts with just taking off the hoodie, because one of the shirts is on me. This is the design for their Dials shirt. Dials is one of the songs on Scardust's debut album, Sands of Time. One of my all-time favorites, actually. This here is neatly packed, the design for My Haven. This is what the shirt looks for, the lead single off of their upcoming album. I think over there is my bro's hoodie. We also got this with the Scardust logo on the back and the S on the sleeve. And just now at the interview, we actually got an extra item because, you know, we've got posters in the background, and given that we've done this trip, it was a no-brainer that we were going to get some posters if the option presented itself. And this one's actually signed by Noah and Gal from the band. And having gotten to chat with Ross a little bit was also wild. And he just straight up had a couple of these with him. His solo album, A Shadow of My Future Self, which I actually haven't listened to. I've only heard his work with Haken. It's been a wild ride. This, for now, is a one-off thing. You know, the whole vlogging thing. But we'll see what opportunities the future presents, and if the opportunity is there, we might take it. So we're out of the hotel again, and we want to see another Scardust-related place, trivia around the band. Apparently very close to our hotel is, I don't even know, but it's the building where the not yet released new album from Scardust and the singles that are already out, My Haven and Rip, where the vocals were recorded. Yes. We're gonna go look at an ugly looking building, but, and we're not gonna be able to go inside or anything, but that matters to us because we know what happened there. So, that's it. That's really all this is. This ugly looking building behind me, this is where the vocals for Scardust's upcoming album, this is where the vocals were recorded. And it looks like it's straight out of the Soviet Union. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of a better embodiment of don't judge a book by its cover than... It looks like it looks like a Soviet prison. Yeah, I mean, check this out. Check this out. Only in Tel Aviv. USSR, Manhattan. USSR, Manhattan. Yes, right. And if you were to guess where a band that does things that look and sound as cool and as lush and polished as Scardust music does, you'd guess Manhattan, but you'd be wrong. It's the USSR. Yes, it's not the actual USSR, but you get the point. I think this garage door is basically the entry. This is it. Yeah. I mean, this is what Google Maps shows me when I Google the address. That is all. Bye-bye. 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 Okay. So, we are on our way to the Bitcoin embassy, because RIP.
Yes, because RIP.
Yes, because RIP. That's all the trivia we're gonna give now, and we might explain more along the way when we get there. And right now we are on the type of stairs that move by themselves. And we are descending into the underground. And we shall travel by tube.
It's official! I'm an HO trainiac!
I believe that we are there.
That's the logo. We are tourists. We're doing a travel vlog, and we were told that this place might be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Is it okay if we film it? Can we tell you a bit about why we're here?
Yeah. Yes.
So, we are music fans, and one of our favorite bands is from Israel. They're called Scardust.
Yeah, we've been in the show yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been to the show?
Yeah.
So we were here for their show yesterday,
Okay.
and we know they have this RIP music video that they did that is Bitcoin themed.
Yes. This is like the paper from the very first.
From the first frame in the video.
Yeah, from the very first frame in the video.
We don't know much about Bitcoin. We kind of only started getting interested in it now because of this video.
Okay, so I'll tell you about the story behind Bitcoin and behind the creator of Bitcoin, which the video of RIP by Scardust is about. So, Bitcoin was created by an anonymous identity. We don't know who it is. It was created during 2008, and it was published in the 3rd of January 2009. This is the paper from this exact date. So the title is Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks.
Yes.
So it was like a proof that the system did not exist before this time frame. And one of the key aspects of Bitcoin is this is doesn't belong to anyone. It's for the people by the people.
Yeah, it's peer to peer.
Yeah, it's peer to peer. A few years after Satoshi created the system, he disappeared.
Yes.
He no longer wanted to be part of this because he didn't want the people to think this is belong to him and he make the calls. He wanted to be truly part of the community.
Yes.
As you can see in the video, there are also some kind of reasons that you can see, like there is a forum called Bitcoin Talk.
Yes.
Some of the footage in the video is from this forum, and you can see there things that people actually wrote in the forum, and one of them was about, I think it was the CIA, I'm not sure, that invited some of the early developers to come and tell them about Bitcoin.
Yes.
And this was kind of a sign for Satoshi that he might want to take off and let it become self-controlled.
Yes.
I can confirm that you're right about the CIA thing because I went through the video for 3 hours, pausing on every frame where it shows the screen and you can see all these messages. And I found the one about CIA, and then I also Googled it and found the actual thing online. So yeah, that was really interesting. It was wild.
Actually, we also see in the video that Satoshi destroys hard disks.
Yes.
We don't know for sure if Satoshi destroyed his personal belongings to the Bitcoin, keys to the Bitcoin he holds. He have speculation says that he have more than 1 million Bitcoins that we saw never moved since he left. So it was mined and it was still there and never moved. So it really might happen like in the video that he actually chose to destroy it, even though it could be worth so much.
Yes.
Okay. So here we have some orange peel chocolate.
Yes.
The color of Bitcoin is orange. and we call it orange pilling when we convince someone to start using Bitcoin. It's like from the Matrix movie, where Morpheus asked Neo whether he wanted to choose the blue pill and stay in the old system, and stay in the banking system and the fiat system, or if he wants to, in our case, use the orange pill and try using Bitcoin. Yes. And so after people eat some chocolate and like it, they can use the machine over there, which is based on Bitcoin Lightning. It's a new technology. It's based on the second layer on top of Bitcoin. Usually Bitcoin transactions take like 10 minutes in order to be committed, but with this technology you can commit small transactions very quickly. So
we'll do it online now.
Okay.
So I'm going to send money to the candy machine, to the Lightning Network.
Yes.
Watch that. Okay, I did it, and now
send.
it will be a matter of seconds after I press send. Candy machine.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Bitcoin gave us candy.
Without any middleman, without any credit card company involved, without any bank, it sends a few Satoshis and bought chocolate, and the Satoshis were sent to a wallet on the computer over there. Mm-hmm. Totally peer-to-peer.
Nice. Okay. We just had the green light going on, so I'm not sure if I understood exactly what it means. This happened once when we had the camera off. So when the light turns green, that happens like every 10 minutes?
10 minutes on average. It can happen like 3 times in the same minute, and it can happen once an hour, but it's on average it's a random process that happens every 10 minutes. And that's when a new block is added to the Bitcoin blockchain. Mm-hmm. And it happens on this computer. It actually detects there is a new block. It downloads the block and it makes the lights go green. The amounts of transactions that enter every 10 minutes is limited. And this way, this small computer can hold the entire history of the Bitcoin blockchain, and many other tens of thousands of computers like this computer also do it. And this is the way Bitcoin is decentralized. It doesn't take a lot of resources to just have a computer at home that holds everything, and you don't need a bank to hold everybody's bank accounts.
Yeah, I think I'm getting orange pilled.
Holding on to hopes and dreams will be realize eventually our future dies. Forsake me, embrace me, just let me emerge from the sorrow to claim your life back.
So that completes our visit at the Bitcoin embassy. It was not what we expected. I'm not sure what we expected. But these guys were really nice, and they knew a lot of stuff. And I'm glad that they were happy to tell us, to give us all their knowledge and to show up on camera. And now we are both absolutely wiped, back towards the metro and on our way to the hotel. Can I actually have? Yes. So I don't know if we actually explained the concept to Rip in the vlog. I know we just hinted at talking about the Bitcoin embassy and stuff, but I don't think we've talked about how it connects to Rip. So Rip is Scardust's second single off of the upcoming album, and it's basically about letting go of something you love in order for it to be able to live. So the video ended up being about Bitcoin because that's what Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, had to do. He had to step away from the project in order for it to really be for it to be a monetary solution for the people, so that it wouldn't be his. And that's why we visited the Bitcoin embassy, because the band actually collaborated with them for the video. So I think that kind of concludes that. Yes. Thanks for sticking with us through the Nerd Fest, and we hope you enjoyed it. So we are back at the hotel, and we are here with, I hope I'm saying your name right, Baruch?
Yeah.
Yes. You are a receptionist at the Hotel Indigo? Right. So a funny story, we ended up letting some of the staff of the hotel know about the Concrete Cages video that was shot on top of the hotel, and as it turns out, one of them, here present, has ended up buying a ticket to the show. Is this style of music, like what you've seen there, is it something you're used to?
Oh yeah, I like metal very much, and specifically I also like this symphony metal.
Symphonic metal.
That they play. Yeah, so I didn't never heard about this band before, but when I saw some of the clips, and I just bought it, last minute. So yeah.
Awesome. So what would be some of your symphonic metal favorites?
Therion.
Therion is nice.
Yeah.
Noah, the singer of Scardust, she also conducts a choir called Hellscore, which you could see behind the band. And I think on Therion's Leviathan or Leviathan 2 album, you can hear the Hellscore choir, and it's
really?
conducted and arranged by her for the album. Yeah.
I'll hear it again because I like several of their albums. I like most of their albums, but yeah, this kind of music, this sort of music is really something that speaks to me.
Awesome. And how did you find the show last night?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. One thing that little bothered me a little is that it wasn't like a closed place.
Yeah.
So it ruined the acoustics a little, right? I think so.
You're more used to open air shows.
To open air shows, yeah. Albeit yesterday it was a bit cold, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Well, you need indoor shows when it's cold. Yeah, we're more used to club shows. Are you aware of Israel's metal scene overall? Because I'm personally a big fan of it. I love a lot of Israeli bands.
A little bit. I'm familiar with some of them. I mean, I know about the Bet Sefer and the Orphanland.
I actually don't know the first one you mentioned.
Bet Sefer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. And also Walkways. I don't know if you heard about them.
Walkways are great. I didn't listen to them a lot, but another band I love called Oceans on Orion has a song featuring their singer.
Oh, okay.
So I know them from that, and I know they actually played in Romania, which is my home country. So that's really nice. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to ask you. Thank you for participating.
What's your name, by the way?
Andre.
Andre. Baruch, very nice to meet you. And
I'm George, yes.
I hope you'll be here again.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you for visiting us, and thank you again for also partaking in, the love of metal.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we will call this a pseudo "That's All Folks" moment, because we might still record something tomorrow, but we don't know for sure. It might be that this is the last you see of us on this vlog. It's the last full day that we have here, and we're back on the rooftop where we brought you at the beginning, this time at night, which is also something you see in the Concrete Cages music video that we mentioned earlier on. So we wanted to bring you here one more time for the finale, maybe. Yeah, so this has been an insane experience. We have no words to even comprehend all of it. I can't believe it's been 3 days. It feels like I landed in Israel a month ago. So much has happened. I'm gonna need a lot to process it. He will. And corpse is out, maybe. That's all, folks. Yeah.